this man is beginning to talk. He's now ex-governor of Zamfara State. Was the same man who was in PDP. All of a sudden, boom, he jumped to APC just after he won as a president, I think, as a governor in 2019 under PDP. All of a sudden, he left the PDP and joined APC, and his deputy, as at then, refused to follow him, and at the end of the day, they frustrated the man, that they impeached him and all of that. And it was like, oh, and people were like, okay, since you left APC because you left PDP because of this insecurity and what have you, people now say because now you're an APC, and that did not even change the narrative. The insecurity was just something else. But I don't even know what now went wrong. He was supposed to contest. He contested for the second term in office. He didn't win, and was when this man started talking and talking and talking. I'm sure that a former deputy will be laughing at him now. At the end of the day, PDP now won the state back, and he said, "Oh, it is Buhari who brought all manner of security people just for him to do this, because he spoke about a Naira redesign that he went to court with a Yaya Bello of Kogi State and Rufai of Kaduna State. So that's why they were enchanting him, which I don't even understand. But at the end of the day, he didn't win, and he has been talking. He has been at loggerheads with EFCC. Now, after he has left office, he couldn't win his second bid. They said they saw a lot of vehicles in this man's compound, and they are trying to get it back. And now he's coming to say, do you know what? These operatives, they broke into my wife's rooms, stole hijabs, my daughter's wedding clothes. Zamfara ex-governor Matawale reacts to police invasion. Bello Matawale, former governor of Zamfara State, has accused the Senate or the state government of allegedly robbing his house, saying even his wife's and daughter's belongings were not spared. Matawale stated this in an interview with BBC Hausa, adding that it was stupidity and poverty that caused his houses to be entered into by operatives. Sahara reporters on Friday reported that the Nigeria police force stormed the residence of Matawale and recovered over 40 vehicles. Confirming the development in a statement, Suleiman Bala Idris, the spokesperson of the state governor, Dauda Lawa Dari, had revealed that the police acted on a court order and a search warrant was obtained for the operation. The statements had read in part record that the Zamfara state government has communicated officially to former governor Bello Matawale and his deputy to return all the missing vehicles within 5 working days. We all lodged an official complaint with the police on overriding public interest on the wasteful looting of valuables, including official vehicles. Consequently, the police sought a search warrant, which was duly given by the courts, and hence raided Matawale's residence in Gusau, Maradon local government, and another unidentified hideout. But in a BBC interview, Matawale fired back, saying, "I have never seen this kind of stupidity where someone's house will just be entered without any permission, as if we are in a lawless country." Yeah, you know the lawless country. I am in Abuja and nobody told me that any court gave that order or invite me, and I refuse to answer. The saddest thing is that in my Gusau house, all my wives, they're plenty, my wife's rooms were broken. Even hijabs have been taken away. Stoves were all put in a car and taken away. Instead of Dauda to face Zamfara problems, he wants to create another crisis because he knows I have my people and they will not fold their hands. You have your people, problems in Zamfara. Who created the problems? Because I can't see him created. So you could not even solve the problems. But as a governor, in my Maradon house, they took away all campaign cards that people gave us as contributions, including those I bought in the United States even before becoming governor. You know, I was a car seller. I would not ask them to bring the cars back. Everybody knows that I have cars. This is robbery. They enter everywhere in my houses. Even my daughter's wedding clothes material were not spared. Also, Deyemi Saki, media and public relations consultant to Matawale, described the move on the ex-governor as an illegal invasion. He said the Said operations, which had vehicles, foodstuff, household items, and kitchen utensils stolen, was under the watchful supervision of a contingent deployed by the Commissioner of Police, which was led by his Deputy Commissioner of Operations and one Isa Ugie, who is the Chief Security Officer to Mr. Dawuda Lawal. We also like the general public to know that at no time was our clients availed the courtesy and privileges of a former governor by making a formal request to him or served the much needed notice to him on the said matter. So in a nutshell, they carry things wey they no supposed carry, they no get warrant, they say they get warrant. I think the Zamfara and Kano State, they are really hot because they say the new governors are just like, you know, because power don't change and not be the same party, so that is why it's like they are not having it so smooth with the new governments. They are not having it so smooth too. Well, northern leaders quiet quite unfortunate being keeping their citizens in perpetual poverty, trying to whip up sentiment. If you never did wrong, they wouldn't even have come to your place. You brought it upon yourself. All those innocent blood shed in Zamfara are taken back. Hijab and wedding ring, I beg. For the whole house, the operatives couldn't even find anything to see except hijab and wedding ring. And wow, for Matawale, you no get shame. How many people are being killed during the time that you are a governor? Shameless Supreme Court governor. Is it that they stole those items? Come out clear, Oga. This guy is Sani Abacha in these guys. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.